Hey everybody, welcome back to math class. Today we're going to look at how to model two-step equations. Modeling helps us visualize what's happening, and if you're like me, you do much better with a picture. So we're going to start with an example. 3x plus 4 equals 13. Now for our x's, we're going to represent our x values with a box. So this is 3 boxes. So 1, 2, and 3 boxes. And I'm going to put an X in those. X, X, X. So imagine those are like empty boxes. There's something in it, but we don't know what it is. And then that 4. Is it a positive 4 or a negative 4? This is a positive 4. So I'm going to represent that with 4 little squares, and I'm going to put plus signs inside of them so that I know that those are positive. And then this is equal to, so I'm going to put equal sign, 13. Now is that 13 positives or 13 negatives? It's 13 positives, so I'm going to do 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And those are all plus. Ooh, okay. Now that I see this, I know that this side has to equal this side. And when I'm solving this equation, what could I take away from both sides? I could take away 4 of the pluses from both sides. So if I took this away, 2, 3, 4, I have to take 4 away from this side too. So I'm just going to do one row. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now what I'm left with is that there are 3 empty boxes that equals how much is over here? How much is left? 9. So if I have 9 pluses, 9 positive ones, and 3 boxes, how much is in one box? 3, because I'm going to divide. So if I divide this into 3 boxes, or 3 groups of 1, 2, and 3 groups, and 1, 2, 3 groups over here, each group gets 3 pluses. All right, let's look at a different one. If I have the equation 2x minus 3 equals 15. Should have picked smaller numbers. 2x minus 3 equals 15. How many boxes do I need to draw to represent the x? 2. So I'm going to do 2 boxes. 1, 2. And then that 3. Is that a positive 3 or a negative 3? It is a negative 3 because that 3 has a subtraction sign in front of it or a negative sign. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put negative signs in those. All right, and then on this equals how much? 15. So this equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 15 on this side. Now, looking at what I have so far, I have positives on the right side and I have negatives on the left side. So I can't just take 3 negatives off both sides, but I could add something to both sides. If you look back at your equation, what is the opposite of negative 3? What's the opposite of subtracting 3? Adding 3. And another way we could look at adding 3 is to put 3 positives. I'm going to break this. So if I put 3 positives over here, I have to put 3 positives over here. 1, 2, 3. They're still equal because I did the same thing on both sides. 1 positive and 1 negative equals 0. So these cancel each other out. So 1 negative, 1 positive, that's 0. 1 negative, 1 positive, that's 0. 1 negative, 1 positive, that's 0. So now I have 2x's equals how much on this side? 18. There's 18 positives over here. So if I had to split this 18 positives into 2 groups, how much is in one group? 9. So if I split this in half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 9. And then that's 9. Wait, that's not 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. There we go. So here's 9. Here's 9. 2 groups, 2 boxes. This group can go with that group. This group can go with that group. 9 and 9 is 18. All right, let's look at another one. Last one. If I have negative 2x plus 6 equals, why did I do this? Negative 16. It's too much. Negative 16. So with this one, are my x's positive or negative? The x's are negative. So when I do my 2 boxes, 1, 2 boxes, I'm going to put negative x. And then what else do I need to put on the left side? 6 plus sign. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pluses or positives. And that equals 16 negatives. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And those are negatives. Negative, negative, negative. Negative, negative, negative. Okay. Now, again, I have negatives and I have positives. So I can't just take things from both sides. What can I add to 6 positives that would cancel them out? What could I add to this side that would cancel out positive 6? I can add 6 negatives. So if I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negatives to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 negatives and these 6 positives cancel each other out. So these are gone now. What do I have to add to the right side? 6 negatives. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative, 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 negative. On this right side, what is my total? I had negative 16, and I just added 6 negatives to that side. How much is on the right side now? It is negative 22. So over here is negative 22 pieces. And that has to equal negative 2x's. So how many negative signs, or how many groups do I need to split this side into to go with my 2 boxes over here? I need to split them into 2 groups. What is 22 divided by 2? 11. So let's count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I break it right there, whoop, whoop, whoop. I think that's still 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that's 11 and this is 11. 2 groups, 2 boxes. So if a negative x, because this is 1 negative x, a negative x is equal to 11 negatives, but my answer needs to be for a positive x. So what's the opposite of a negative x? A positive x. So the opposite of a negative is a positive. What's the opposite of negative 11? Positive 11. So if negative x is equal to negative 11, then positive x is equal to positive 11. All right, this is just another way to look at it. Usually they're going to give you the model and you have to write the equation. So you have to be able to go backwards. All right, good luck. See y'all next time. Later.